Hi, my name is Ashley Noel, and I would like to welcome you to our community event, Let's Tech About It, bringing the community forward with technology. The first thing that we want to talk about is what is UDL? What does it mean for students and you guys alike, knowing what does it mean to represent something in multiple ways and have multiple ways for action and expression as well as engagement. And what that means to us is that all learners will have an inclusive experience and be able to learn regardless of whatever their accommodations are, with pre-thinking about how we can use the technology that we have, and when the bond passes, the technology that we'll be able to gain in order for your students to learn successfully, whether that's increasing skills and comprehension, the way they present their own learning through Google tools, online discussions, and anything else that we can do to make sure they know what's going on. So when we ask ourselves, how are we going to do that? What I'm going to have you do is log into the Google Classroom. I provided a code for you, and you're going to look up some information about technology. You can watch the presentation that we have up here. There's also a transcript available for you to read, and then we're going to comment on that. You can use Mentimeter. You can comment back on Google Classroom. We have many whiteboards for you to use. You can use your cell phones to chime in on this discussion as well. So really picking your own method to show your evidence or your understanding of technology is a UDL principle in action, and you're doing it, and it wasn't hard. It was pre-thought out, and it's something that your student will be able to do as well. UDL and differentiation and how they relate with technology. One thing that we know is that when we allow students to receive information the way that's good for them and to show information how it's good for them, it increases their engagement in learning. They are more ready to participate in class when they have something that they feel like they can do. So this is going to be helping your students be successful, and using technology will help them as well, because now we have access to books we didn't have access to programs like TTS. We have access to programs that will make it easier for every student to have an inclusive learning experience. For CTE, we really believe here that we're going to promote hands-on experiences with the use of technology to prepare your students to be global citizens, and we're going to decrease that pay gap for those students by allowing them to get certified in these programs so that they can go out into the work world, because we know that after high school does not always come college. One of the classes we have, automotive technology, where they will learn entrepreneurial and financial skills, critical thinking, collaboration, working with the computer. And we also have media and technology, where students will use project and problem-based learning to show what they have learned by completing a end-of-course project card that has technology built into it. They will have to recalibrate computers, so it's really inclusive. Some extra tools we have that you can look and play around with: Adobe Photoshop, cameras, coding, and animation, including TTS and things that you can speak to, just to kind of get a feel for what things that we're going to be offering and what technology is out there for your student to use to make sure that they are seeing, hearing, doing, and learning information in the way that's best for them. Technology makes learning limitless and gives accessible opportunities and makes sure that there's no boundaries. And I just want to thank you for coming by my stations and listening to me talk about UDL, and I look forward to the bond passing so that we can get this technology in our classrooms.